trends. One of the most obvious trends around at the moment is all around collaboration. So bringing together these disparate groups from different parts of the organisation and helping them collaborate more effectively. There's a fantastic article that's been recently written by Charles Moore, who wrote Crossing the Chasm. And it's all about how we're currently moving from what are called systems of record. So these are ERP systems, CRM systems, these systems that are all about managing records and transactions, and about how we've been milking all the efficiency out of these systems in the last 10 years. But now there's a new wave, and that's all around systems of engagement. So these systems that allow you to connect and communicate, not just inside your organisation, but with partners and customers, that extended ecosystem. It's also around recognising that there's very big changes in the workforce today, and that work is not just a place you go, it's just what you do. And there's a whole lot of mobile workers that are working either out in the field or working from home that want to stay connected with the organisation. Okay, social. So that right there on the pointy end of collaboration is around social business. And what is social business? It's a new way of working that is a more transparent, more connected, more conversations. And that's underpinned by some of these amazing new social business or social networking capabilities that have been around outside our organisations in the mainstream for quite a long time now, but are really starting to peak inside the organisation. What we're seeing, particularly with the digital natives, as Gartner calls them, the Gen X and Ys, is that they no longer want to use email as their channel, and this whole reply forward has been completely replaced by their desire to participate and interact. So it's all about being able to follow people that you're interested in, being able to tag, being able to rate content. It's very interesting to see the predictions by Gartner here and by many other industry analysts about how some of this technology will soon overtake email as the way of connecting and collaborating across organisations. Very closely linked to that is the consumerisation of IT. So what is that? It's about bringing the expectations of what happens out there in the consumer world, the way you can download apps, and they're so easy to use, you can download them onto any device you want, and bringing those expectations inside the organisation. So increasingly, CIOs are being forced to deal with the fact that these personal devices are coming inside their organisation, inside the firewall, and people expect to be able to connect them up and use the same capabilities inside the organisation. And they're saying things like, well, why can't I implement this on my iPad just as I do my consumer apps? Why is it that the consumer app seems so much cooler than the enterprise apps? Why is it that I can find out more about what my ex-boyfriend from 20 years ago had for dinner on Saturday night, but yet I can't find out what's happening inside our organisation? The final trend, so again, they're all so closely linked in together, and this is around mobile. The fact that so many devices are coming into the organisation. There's research out there from Gartner showing that in 3 years' time, the use of the tablets will be on parity with use of PCs. There's a lot of issues around this, a lot of issues around cost, data security, privacy, governance. What happens when one of your new staff members brings their mobile phone into the organisation, goes overseas with global roaming on, and expects the organisation to pay thousands of dollars for the cost of global roaming? All of these policy and cost issues that need to be worked out.